Alright, Paper Cut here with another replay review. This time we are reviewing Donkey, who is a Diamond 1 player. He plays Ayyubids, playing against Byzantine on Gorge. Um, so Byzantine is kind of a tough matchup right now for everybody. They have a pretty good just overall game. And so for me, your best strategy against them is what you will generally do against most civs, which is the Ayyubid Fast Castle. But the key is that you have to get them quick. You have to really hit them quick before their olive oil can take off. Um, One thing I've seen high level players do before is they will forward drop barracks and stables near Byzantine just to even decrease the time it takes to get there by even more. Um, but once you fast castle, you have to raid really efficiently and gather the relics. And if you can gather the relics, um, that will give you such a huge income boost. And even if the game drags on, that will help you. But you really are trying to win that game in early castle, because if it goes, the longer it goes, the worse it gets for you. The Byzantines will just will power scale better than you, because of the olive oil and the mercenaries, and just how good their eco is with the cisterns. Um, so yeah, it's about winning early castle, getting the relics, and powering that into a push that hopefully ends the game. Especially on this map that's so open. So let's see how you play. I'm guessing a very normal opening for Ayyubids. Good initial sheep grab. Alright. Nice, nice, nice. So you're going to want to try to harass their berries and gold. The one bonus that you have against Byzantine is that they have to choose which one they're going to defend, their berries or their gold. So whichever one they tower, you go after the other one and just bother it with your Desert Raiders. Don't chase the scout. That's nice, but chasing the scout is honestly not worth it. Okay, so he makes a horseman. This is actually really good for you because that means he dropped a stable input food into making a horseman. If you look at his resources, he's now at 56 food. This is really good for you. Now, the issue is that horsemen actually do pretty well against Desert Raiders, and that's because, well, technically you have the Kimmel unease against them. They do extra damage against range, and Desert Raiders are ranged, so horsemen actually do very, very well against Desert Raiders. So you're gonna struggle with this, and the issue would be potentially if he pushes you. Okay, you started the age up. You have a tower up, good. Okay, so everything's at the front here, so your rating should be really good if your Lancers to age up. If your plan was to go growth wing this entire time, you really should have tried to save these berry bushes, and probably during the micro you missed it, but you want to do this because the growth wing gives you extra food on berries, 100 additional, and you could have got 200 extra food if these berry bushes were still alive by the time you aged up. In fact, I think you're about to kill this one too. Okay, so far your macro has been on point resources wise. Your micros, there hasn't been much micro, but you know when you need to attack. The key here is going to be, one, he's coming in with longbows. So you might want to get 2 or 3 Camel Lancers before you really go in. I would drop a second stable, and then you need to make sure you're getting plenty of food. You could go run to this berries here since he's attacking from the right side here. Okay, then he rotated, so it's good that you stay where you are. And he's running away because he knows at this point you're probably getting enough Camel Lancers to turn this. You need to go with everything here. Because, yes, you're ahead of him, but all these units together are going to do work against this Lancer C. I don't know why you broke your Raiders off. If your Raiders were here with this Camel Lancer and then this Camel Lancer, I think you win that. I think you're focusing on raiding right here. These Lancers need to be going forward. Yeah, this is too much production. At this point, I need you to drop a mosque. You can't afford all this production. That's the problem. You need to drop a mosque, and you need to run these villagers out to berries so you can get your good food again. Because right now you actually have too much on gold. I know you need upgrades and stuff, but you're actually... This is too many on gold. Look at your resource blend. You need more food because Camel Lancers are food heavy. I mean, you'd be grabbing these relics by now. You should already have like 2 relics in the bag because you have dervishes. You're raiding 2 different spots at the same time. It's nice, nice. Let's see how this goes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you're searching for the age up. Okay. Okay, we need to be going in. So we played way too passive here. That's actually the issue, is that you basically let him age up without any issue. This force he has cannot stop. What is this? 4, 6 camel, 5, 6 camel lancers, 7. Like, you should be in his base right now, tearing it up, and you basically let him age up without issue. Like, you had the units to push and you just never did. I honestly wish you'd rather gone, like, archers, all well and good, probably would have been better. I mean, they're feudal archers, probably would just been better if you'd done gulams. Like, the power of doing fast castles that you can make castle units immediately. If instead you just make feudal units, you haven't really gone castle. But I understand you don't want to upgrade them because they're using your gold. So you should just honestly just gone gulams to support the camel raiders, because they make archers in your gulam. If they make spearmen, then your gulams can fight the spearmen. But this was your window, and the biggest issue is you missed your window here. This was your window to do damage, and you just sat here and didn't attack. And now it's too late. What's not? You need to push right now. You're just letting him get away with it. Like, you got these relics while pushing, and now he just gets to. And now he's making spearmen. You need to upgrade those archers. So every minute you're waiting here, he's getting farther ahead, because his berries are getting better through upgrades. He's adding more berries. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes second TC, because they get free stone. He hasn't, but like, he's gonna start pumping mercenaries now. Look how big his army got this quickly. And once again, it's because thanks to the cisterns, they can just recruit units so much faster. So once they have the eco, they can just pump units very quickly. You have 27 military. He has 46. 46. That was so fast. That's what's so honestly frustrating about the Byzantines, is that usually units that have fast production is paired with some sort of weakness. There's really no weakness. Like, they get cheap farms, they get olive oil, so they get free use from olive oil. They get speed from the cisterns do both eco and production. It's just crazy. So you have to fight Byzantines early, because they get going and they're very, very, very hard to stop. And you missed your window. It's kind of as straightforward as that. Now you have so many spears, it's hard to focus fire them all. Yeah, it's GG here. Yep. You now have to raid like crazy, and you need a second TC. These relics are nice, but you'll need a second TC because your eco is going to start falling behind. Like, look. So you're doing pretty good right now because you have 59. He has... Oh, yeah, you get the growth villagers. So actually, you still have a little bit of a window here. But you got to go all in at this point. And look at your macro. You have way too much wood. You need to drop a lot more production. I like making the farms. But yeah, you need to be taking every food on the map. And you need to be dropping production. You honestly don't have enough production right now. And I'd go into Gulams. Gulams in Siege. Gulams will tank the longbows. They'll fight the spearmen. Camel Lancers are going to struggle here. You needed that Mangonel a little earlier. 2 Mangonels here are huge, but once again, that's why Gulams do a little bit better here. And that's the game. Hope that was helpful to you. Let me know if you have any questions. But overall, and look, you're about to hit imp, so it just tells me you weren't using your resources. So overall, one, make sure that you got to take advantage of that window where you hit castle and you get those camel lancers, and you have to do damage. This is against Biz or against anyone. While getting the relics, it has to be aggressive attacking and relics. 2, you have to use your resources. And you couldn't because you didn't have enough production down. And honestly, you should use the power unit Gulams. Gulams are so good. Especially if you get the upgrade. That Mamluk's I think it's the Mamluk upgrade. I forget exactly what the upgrade is, but it gives them extra bonus stats when they kill something. It just allows you to snowball a lot better. But yeah, I mean, I've seen you won like your past 6 games, so obviously you're doing a good job. But Byzantine is a different animal. You have to be so much more aggressive. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that replay. Good luck on your games.